And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves united against a common threat. On that day, the Avengers were born to fight the foes no single superhero could withstand. Avengers assemble! Classic Avengers. This is a video review of the Classic Avengers 3-pack. Actually, it's a 5-pack. Look. Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, Ant-Man, and Wasp. So this is basically you get a team in one mighty package. So I think between X-Force and this would be the better deal. But because this is the Classic Avengers, only old school fans of Marvel would really be interested in this. Here's the back of the box, which is pretty cool. So now I'll get into the consumer information. Ooh. So I got this at Forbidden Planet. At the same time I got the X-Force pack. It's price is $29.99. It's kind of messed up. Like the 9 is over the 2 and stuff. So it's $29.99. I like this pack. I mean, I like Marvel Universe. The fact that they're using an old Iron Man figure with a new head. I like the bucket head, the shell head. And we're getting a new Hulk with the old school mug. That way I can pit him against my old school Wolverine. Are you coming out to fight, bub? So old school all the way. You also get a bonus Ant-Man. Yellow Jacket comes with an Ant-Man, so now you got 2 Ant-Mans, and we're getting a comic pack with Ant-Man in the regular scale. So you get Ant-Man. This is his second figure, a little bug, and the Wasp. These guys aren't very detailed. When I go through them on the review, you'll see. So that's it for consumer information. The suggested retail price of this is $20. This and the X-Force and the Fantastic Four pack have started showing up in Walmart for $20. So if you have a Walmart close to you that isn't riddled with scalpers, good luck. Pick this up. Brought together by the trickery of the evil god Loki and bonded by their mutual heroism, these mighty Avengers form the core of what will become the world's greatest team of superheroes. Separately, each is incredibly powerful, with advanced technology, ancient magic, and endless strength on their side. Together, they are the unstoppable Avengers! Assemble! Well, you're not Captain America anymore. Or maybe you are. Read Fear itself to find out. So, the history of this is that of this particular team of Avengers. In issue 1, the Hulk is working in a circus with some clown makeup. It would have been really messed up if they had painted him with the clown makeup and gave him like a big sheet and a pointy hat. He's working in the circus, and Loki decides to do some trickery on him. I think he hypnotizes him, so the Hulk goes nuts. Thor and Iron Man show up to stop him, and so does Ant-Man and the Wasp. And after they find out it's Loki that's behind the shenanigans at the circus, they decide, you know what, let's team up and become the Avengers. I've always thought before, like, I read comics, that Captain America was the leader of the Avengers, but it's really Tony Stark. So, since they use his mansion and stuff, he's the leader officially. But he won't be in the movie. So that's as much history that I could squeeze out for this. The classic team. Lucy, you have some explaining to do. Alright, so I got these guys all three out of the package. I left the little guys. This is the articulation part, so we'll go over them later. Be warned that they're standing now, but Thor and Iron Man have trouble standing. So Hulk, he has a new neck joint. It looks like it sticks out. His head can swivel. His head is on a peg that makes it go up and down, and it could swivel side to side. It's pretty ingenious. It sticks out and then up. So even though he's hunched, the articulation in his head is improved dramatically, or drastically. You know what I mean. So this is pretty good. I hope they keep using this for the bigger guys out there, right? Hulk agrees. So he also has shoulder articulation, which goes out, bicep cut, one point at the elbow, has a swivel wrist, mid-torso joint, no waist joint. It looks like this body belongs to the Juggernaut, but I could be mistaken, because the top of the trousers are sculpted, so this could be a new mid torso. If I had Juggernaut out, I would compare them. So the legs can bend forward. So a pegged hip. This leg is giving me trouble, so I'm not gonna force it. There's a cut here. The hip. The knees are double jointed. There's a ball jointed ankle down here. So that's it for the Hulk's articulation. Hulk like circus. Next, we'll take a look at Thor. If you already have the Thor from the Secret Wars pack, you know what his articulation consists of. I'm gonna take off his cape, which came off when I was taking out of the plastic. So Thor has a ball jointed neck, but his girly hair gets in the way, which is the best hair I've seen on a Thor for Odin. His arms go around, up and down. His bicep cut, just one point at the elbow, swivel wrist, mid torso joint is a swivel waist, and the hips are pegged. This leg feels stuck since I paid $30 for this set and I haven't found another one. Not gonna force it. Double joint the knees and ball jointed ankles. So that's it for the son of Odin. This is a repaint of first appearance comic series Iron Man from the Iron Man 2 line, which is a pretty good figure. They added this neck part with this antenna, beep, 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 and the shell head's head, which doesn't feel like it'll move. So his arms go around, has ball jointed elbows, which is nice, swivel wrist, the mid torso joint, ball jointed hips. So he has double jointed knees and ball jointed elbows. Because of the ball jointed ankles. Because of the construction of the foot, you can see how loose it is. So he has a bit of a time trying to stand. You can get him to stand, but don't move him a lot. I want you for the Avengers. So that's it for Iron Man. I'm not gonna experiment on the head. It feels like it's set. I don't know where it would swivel. Because if you look at it, if you look closely at the neck on Iron Man, it doesn't look like it's gonna swivel. Because of the shape of this piece, this isn't gonna move. And then when you look at the head, it has a slant to it. So I don't think you're gonna get a lot of mobility out of the shellhead's head. So here we have the Wasp. As you can see, 0 points of articulation. Here's the little bug that Hank Pym rides on. And here's Ant-Man. Zilch points of articulation. Nada. Cero. The only accessory you get is Mjolnir. What, Mjolnir? Thor's hammer. It has the inscriptions on it. I don't know if I could get any closer. As close as I can get. It does have some inscriptions on it. I don't think you could read hammer and I guess that's it. And Thor. So this is a nice little accessory. I like this hammer better than the one that the Heroic Age Thor comes with. Just for the inscription. And if you can count them as accessories, you get the Wasp, this flying ant, and Ant-Man. But since they're labeled on the box, I guess they're not accessories, they're figures. For face sculpt, you get a good look at the Hulk. He looks he looks savage. He looks like a brute. I was gonna use the word dumb, but I don't want to be offensive to the Hulk. Raw. So it's a good head sculpt. I like it. The reason most of these new Marvel Universe figures look awesome is because they've been how do you say it? They've been hiring out their work to Gentle Giant. So this is a good head sculpt for Hulk. So here we have Thor. I think he's more girlier than ever with his flowing locks. When I was looking at the box, I wanted to get one that didn't have this abnormal shape off to the side. It's like, whoop. If you look at it, it's like his head's a little deformed. But I do like the new head sculpt. It's better than the Thor that comes with the Enchantress. and way better than the Heroic Age Thor, who has a weird brow. And the last guy we get is Iron Man. You can notice that there's some chinks in his armor, which is pretty cool. I like old Shellhead or Buckethead. Um, a while back when I was collecting, when I started collecting Marvel Legends, I wanted to get the old Toy Biz Iron Man that came in a box set, and I think it was gold plated. So I kind of like this guy, and I do have a drawing that I did of Iron Man in this armor, but I colored it gray. So I do like this. I like him. Bebop. It's a simple design from simple times. The face sculpt on the Wasp is no. Null. There's nothing there. There is a semblance of a face, but it's kind of creepy. It's like it looks like an old lady coming out from behind a wall of flesh going, "Free me!" But it's alright. It's well sculpted. Well, don't want to drop it. It's made out of soft, bendy plastic. The wings are a little harder, and the little legs are soft too. He's well detailed. There is no face, just a big mask. And you have the little insect that Dr. Pym rides. The way Pym's supposed to ride the insect is you have to put his legs between these legs on the insect. And ahoy! I feel sorry for the insect because he has to fly with this guy on his neck. It's like, get off of me! You're heavy! But it's alright. It's pretty cool for displays. Alright, so what's my final verdict? I haven't had as much trouble standing these guys as I did with X-Force. I'm not using any bases, as you can see, so they've been able to stand this whole time. Thanks to the backdrop, Thor also stands thanks to his cape, and these guys because they have flat feet. Flat and wide feet. So this is a pretty good set. It's a good bargain. Just be careful with the Wasp and with Ant-Man because you could lose them easily. Just like you could lose the little flying insect. For $30, let's see, 10, 20, 30. It's a good deal. $10 more than retail. But getting it for 20 bucks is a steal, and you must get it for 20 bucks if you will get it. What else can I say? This is one complete team. You don't have to wait. Well, you could wait for the Ant-Man that's coming out. I don't think we're getting a Wasp, but just this is the first team of Avengers. All 5 members. So I would say get this at retail, and if you really want it, just spend $10 more. More than that, it's up to you. A lot of people are skipping on the set because they already have Secret Wars Thor, they already have Iron Man from the Iron Man 2 comic series. and they already got a accurate Hulk. But I like this Hulk. I like his head. I like his new neck. So this is Aries 0083 saying see ya, and thanks for watching this review. Pincers ahoy! Cha 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 cha. Bye.